Culturally, the core system in Congress are pushing for laws that are at the expense of women. The coming repeal of Roe v. Wade, reductions to SNAP and WIC, and attacks on the disproportionately female working class. High-profile politicians like Trump and Kavanaugh are normalizing violence against women. Resistance by working class women is a major part of the movement for women's liberation against them. Republican politicians, especially in Michigan, are eroding union protections, destroying pensions, and making health care more costly with less coverage. All of these factors are part of an all-out assault on the working class. And an assault on the working class is an assault on women. According to the National Law Center, women represent a majority of minimum wage earners in 49 states and Washington, D.C. 58% of workers making under $11 an hour are women. African American, Native American, Puerto Rican, and other oppressed nationality women are even further overrepresented in these groups. Right-to-work legislation lowers workers' wages and disproportionately impacts women, who earn 4.4% lower wages in right-to-work states, according to the Institute for Women's Policy Research. Meanwhile, Trump is bragging about Wall Street's success, and the workers who produce the profits for these companies are left wondering, where are our raises? These discrepancies for women have existed regardless of the party in office. While the Republicans deserve a lion's share of the blame, inequality for working women has persisted since women began entering the workforce and remains a struggle today. Union membership allows women to challenge this inequality directly. When you're in a union, you don't have to go on faith that your boss has humanity or empathy. In my experience as a non-union worker, I've confronted a boss for sexual harassment with no structure in place to hold them accountable. That boss was a friend's father, yet that did not stop him. I've been threatened with termination when I faced the possibility of being late for a car breakdown. That boss was a friend's mother, and that didn't give me security. I've had to put up with bad faith, unfulfilled promises for weekend pay. A union gave me power and a set contract to address similar situations. Being a Teamster has afforded me health care, the ability to challenge wrongful discipline and termination, guaranteed equal pay by seniority, and procedures for challenging harassment. This isn't only my personal experience. According to the Institute for Women's Policy Research, women who work full-time have median earnings that are $212 or 30.9% higher per week if they are in a union. For Chicano, Mexicano, and Latin American women, median earnings are 42.1% higher in union jobs. Women are also more likely to have health insurance coverage in a union job. The 2018 teacher strikes represent the biggest material gains for working women since Trump took office. And despite hostility from the politicians and those in power, collective bargaining was the tool and is the tool for women's liberation. In West Virginia, teachers won a 5% pay raise and relief from rising health care costs. In Oklahoma, teachers won salary increases around $6,000. And in Arizona, teachers won a 20% pay raise. All of these strikes happened in right-to-work, Republican-dominated states. Despite resistant politicians, the collective action of workers gave them the leverage to demand higher wages and improved health care. Even as we march today, there is an ongoing strike in the Los Angeles Unified School District, the second largest school district in the nation.
Woo!
A 98% supermajority of teachers are in support of a strike to challenge privatization and to demand improved wages and working conditions. Among the demands are lower class sizes, more support staff, and more teaching with less testing. They are facing a push for privatization and an increase in charter schools, which have diverted funds from public schools and causes teacher layoffs. The lower funds have especially targeted African American and Chicano communities. The fight goes on even in blue states with Democratic politicians. There has also been a wave of hotel strikes by mostly women and immigrant workers from Boston to San Francisco, achieving improved wages and conditions. Historically, women activists, civil rights activists, and gay rights activists have won justice through mass struggle. Looking forward, we should build a mass movement to challenge Trump and his Republican cronies, and on the shop floor and in the streets. If we are serious about women's liberation and justice for women, we need to support grassroots organizing, collective bargaining, and especially the ability to strike.